Yes.
We are live, folks. More with the JJ report. We're in the theater. The crowd is dispersing. They're still taking pictures. It's about 20 minutes ago. And we just wrapped up with Jerry. He's one of the producers, but we're really excited to have a couple more star-studded folks. They're going to give you their own intro, and we've got Lorna, correct?
Yes.
Lorna, what's your last name? First and last name for our audience.
My name is Lorna Imperial Seidel.
And your role with the Noli is?
The role of
Or you're the producer, correct? One
I'm
of the
the
producers?
producer and the executive director of Mid-Atlantic Foundation for Asian Artists.
Gotcha. Which is one of the sponsors, correct?
No,
Oh,
the
just
producer.
okay, gotcha. And then this handsome young man over here is?
My name is Bernardo.
Okay,
I did the role of Elias in the production.
Gotcha.
And I'm also the co-producer of this Noli, and I own KGB Productions.
awesome. Folks, real quick, Lorna, I talked to Jerry earlier about the journey to bring the Noli to Henrico. Can you talk to us a little bit about, just a little bit of background history on how that came about?
Well, I have a friend that lives here. I am a nurse and I am the president of Philippine Nurses Association of Metropolitan DC and also a board of trustees of the Philippine Nurses Association Foundation. So I have brought this to the Kennedy Center of the Performing Arts in August 2014, and Socorel did this in Chicago in 2012. So because of a lot of requests for me to bring here in Richmond, because in 2014 that coincides with the Filipino Festival here. So this year, this time is the right time for us to present La Opera Noli here in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, that's great. Have you played that role before, young sir?
Yes, I was the original Elias in the Chicago production.
Gotcha. Now, the screenplay for the opera, is that, who wrote that?
It was
The adaptation.
written by Felipe de Leon.
Gotcha.
The libretto is by Guillermo Tolentino.
Okay.
And Carell originally composed and presented this in Chicago, but because we're both clinical nurse specialists, we have that chemistry together and the love for the arts. And of course, we love our Philippines, our motherland.
Yeah.
So we have that in common. We have the performing arts, we have the cultural arts, and the nursing arts. So the opera Noli Me Tangere is for Richmond, and this is our launching area for the U.S. national tour. We will be touring next all over the United States. And
You're here for 2 weeks, correct? Until,
Yes.
and then after that you head to what, Boston and Alabama and some other locations.
yeah, San Francisco and Houston, Texas. And we're already planning to go to Bastille Opera in Paris.
Can you talk to us about some of the, what was the most surprising thing that you've come across in putting this together? Anything that surprised you? Yeah.
Thing? Well, you would
Anything?
like to answer that? For me, the surprising thing that came across to producing this, because we're both nurses, we were able to do this together. That's the
Okay.
surprising part of it. We're in the stage presentation.
Yeah.
And it's very surprising because we are doing this as both clinical nurse specialists.
Gotcha. Is there a challenge culturally or language based to have so many like non-Filipinos, or you have a lot of American actors, which is great. They seem to, I mean, translate that opera effectively. But was that a big challenge for you guys?
Actually, as an opera singer myself, we need to learn different languages.
Sure.
Italian, French, German, English. So it doesn't really matter. I think our language, Tagalog, is like Italian because they're open vowels.
Sure.
So as you could see tonight, a lot of them were able to connect with
Yeah,
the audience
yeah.
speaking our language. One of the surprising thing is how they were able to embrace our musical heritage, and they really love how it sounded. To hear that from an opera singer, that means a lot.
Oh yeah.
So, and I'm really excited that they are excited as well. You should see the backstage how they are so eager to get on stage and present and try to please everyone here tonight.
We're such a young, the diaspora of Filipinos all throughout America have different iterations of generations. I know in Virginia Beach we're only in our third generation. What is the importance of this coming to the embracing of this opera or just other like literal works for second, third, and even fourth generation Filipinos, Filipino Americans, I should say even?
I will answer that on two as personally and then one as a producer.
Okay.
Personally, I do this because of the second generation progeny. My children are born in the United States. My nephews and nieces are born in the United States. So, for them to understand Dr. Jose Rizal, who liberated us for democracy, this is a feeling for me that my children and grandchildren will be able, as a second and third generation progeny. Professionally, as a producer, I would like to be able to share our cultural heritage within the United States and worldwide.
Yeah.
Because Philippines is our native land, a lot of beauty, a lot of culture, a lot of heritage that we could just offer to everyone. Through Noli, we start from Jose Rizal, Dr. Jose Rizal, the liberation, the democracy, and currently now, in 2016, we are on the map.
Yeah, yeah. Any additional thoughts on that?
I think to add to her point, I think we want to use this production or our musical heritage to bridge our cultures together.
Sure.
Because we are all intertwined, and to share that together in the arts of music, I think it's great because arts, speaks all languages. There's no borders, there's no barriers in the
Yeah.
arts. So
Yeah.
we would like to continue that and be part of the musical and to share our musical heritage here in the United States. So
Yeah, we're so proud of you guys. We're so inspired. I came with a group and just mind blowing. I'm going to be excited to tell. What are the chances of this coming to Virginia Beach? There's a large population of Filipinos in Virginia Beach, Lorna. Is that a possibility? I know
A
you know.
possibility?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm your follower with your examiner.
Okay, I appreciate
I
that.
know you. As soon as I saw you, I know you. I read your blogs. And because I visit Virginia Beach, especially, I'm also from the hinterlands of Bicol region. I'm participating on a yearly pilgrimage at the naval base, at the pilgrimage for the funeral procession.
Okay.
So every time I go there, I got your magazine. I got your readings. So,
I appreciate that. I haven't written as much as I'd like to. I've been so busy. Yeah.
so bringing the Noli to Virginia Beach, actually I was invited at the gala night at the Rising Sea that's being presented now at Old Dominion University in
Yeah.
Norfolk, and one of the actors there is a native of the Philippines, Arellano. Arellano. So he was already talking to me about bringing the Noli to Norfolk, and I think we're going to discuss that probably.
Gotcha.
Because they have a new branch stage, the new one at Old Dominion University, and the actors and actresses are diverse in that the Rising Sea that's being presented right now is very, very, very similar to almost the diversity through the arts.
Gotcha. Yeah, because that's what my group was asking. They're like, wow, they'd love to see you all in Hampton Roads and Virginia Beach. I think
Yeah.
there would be a great patronage of
But
this.
Carell is the production.
Gotcha.
and Jerry is our director of Noli Me Tangere, and I'm morely on the connections.
Okay.
So once we have three different roles, but we work very well together as partners in one KGB and MAFA production.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that we were able to find out the passion that we all have to use our musical heritage to present it here.
Yeah.
So even though we have different roles, we share the same passion.
Yeah.
And hopefully with that, we will be able to continue to spread the fire of Noli all over the United States.
You can see it on the stage. I mean, really, and you can feel the audience. It's just you can't even explain the energy. It was really, really pretty fantastic. I didn't even I wasn't really sure what to expect to come here, but wow, you guys were really, really great. So proud of y'all. For any upcoming stuff, if they want to look, they can go onto your website for Capitol. Is that what where folks would go to?
Yeah, Capital Opera, there's the ticket lip there.
Okay. What's that site again, Lorna?
It's capitaloperarichmond.com.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And the leader in Virginia Beach is Gia Kaliwagan.
Yeah.
She is a very good colleague, constituent of ours. She's an RN.
I consider her a mentor, really. She's my adopted mother,
It's
really.
just I do not have my contact lenses.
Gotcha. Hey, thanks for spending time with us, folks. I really appreciate
you.
it.
Thank
Have a
you.
great night.
Okay, thank you. She's a very great